have been, but we're going to be reading First Chronicles 3 through 5, and just another couple of things that I wanted to address before getting started. I cut my hair really short. I like it a lot because it's all my natural color, but it is something that, like, really some people be like weird about it, whatever, but the goal is to just keep growing it out, having my natural color. Obviously the back on my neck is going to get longer and longer, so I'm going to be periodically cutting the back. Should take, I don't know, less than a normal. Normal as in like this length or so. But I think it will be worth it. I won't be dyeing it anymore. I dyed it a really blonde color. And my hair is so like bronzy golden that it doesn't really take the blonde well. It doesn't always, it never turns out the way I think it will turn out. So my solution is to just not dye it at all and just have natural hair color. My natural hair color is really pretty, so that's what's going on with my hair. And another thing is I have a phone, and I will give my phone number. You've already probably heard me say my phone number on another stream where I just did the phone like telling people to call me, but this stream will be first Bible reading, and then if anyone would like to call me, they can on this phone. I'll give my number. It's just specifically for streaming from Straight Talk, and it's like a $30 smartphone that I got at Walmart, and I have like a month plan, but also I will just be using Wi-Fi calling after that, so you can still call me. Alright, let's begin First Chronicles 3 through 5. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3 pages. Okay, chapter 3. The family of David. Now these, also I'm a little bit sick still. I started getting sick on the 4th and it's just dragging on and on, so like I'm starting to feel better, but still my nose is stuffy and my voice sounds a little different. But let's continue. Hi. Now these were the sons of David who were born to him in Hebron. The firstborn was Amnon by Ahinoam the Jezreelitess, and second Daniel by Abigail the Carmelitess. The third Absalom, the son of Maacah, the daughter of Talmai, king of Geshur. The fourth Adonijah, the son of Haggith. The fifth Shephatiah by Abital. The sixth Ithram by his wife Iglah. These 6 were born to him in Hebron. There he reigned 7 years and 6 months, and in Jerusalem he reigned 33 years. And these were born to him in Jerusalem: Shemiah, Shobab, Nathan, and Solomon. 4 by Bathshua, the daughter of Amiel. Also there were Abihar, Elishama, Eliphalet, Noga, Nepheg, Japhia, Elishama, Eliada, and Eliphalet. 9 in all. These were all the sons of David, besides the sons of the concubines and Tamar, their sister. The family of Solomon. Solomon's son was Rehoboam, Rehoboam. Abijah was his son, Asa his son, Jehoshaphat his son, Joram his son, Ahaziah his son, Joash his son, Amaziah his son, Azariah his son, Jotham his son, Ahaz his son, Hezekiah his son, Manasseh his son, Amon his son, and Josiah his son. The sons of Josiah were Johanan, the firstborn, the second Joachim, the third Zedekiah, and the fourth Shallum. The sons of Jehoiakim were Jeconiah his son, and Zedekiah his son. The family of Jeconiah and the sons of Jeconiah were Asir, Shelthiel his son, and Malchurim, Pedaiah, Shenazar, Jechamiah, Hohama, and Nadabiah. The sons of Pedaiah were Zerubbabel and Shimi. The sons of Zerubbabel were Meshullam, Hananiah, Shelomith, their sister, and Hashubah, Ohel, Berechiah, Hasadiah, and Jushab, Hased, 5 in all. The sons of Hananiah were Pelatiah and Jeshaiah. The sons of Rephaiah, the sons of Arnan, the sons of Obadiah, and the sons of Shechaniah. The son of Shechaniah was Shemaiah. The sons of Shemaiah were Hattush, Egal, Bariah, Neriah, and Shaphat. 6 in all. The sons of Neriah were Elionai, Hezekiah, and Azrikam. 3 in all. The sons of Elianai were Hodaviah, Elishab, Peliah, Jacob, Johanan, Delilah, and Anani. 7 in all. Chapter 4. The family of Judah. The sons of Judah were Perez, Hezron, Camri, Hur, and Shobal, and Reaiah. The son of Shobal begot Jahath, and Jahath begot Ahumai and Lahad. These were the families of the Zorathites. These were the sons of the father of Edom, Jezreel, Ishma, and Idbash, and the name of their sister was Hezrelaphoni, and Penuel was the father of Gador, and Ezer was the father of Hushah. Hushah. These were the sons of Hur, the firstborn of Ephrathah, the father of Bethlehem, and Ashur, the father of Tekoa, had two wives, Helah and Nara. Nara bore him Ahuzam, Hefer, Temeni, and Hashtari. These were the sons of Nara. The sons of Helah were Zerath, Zohar, and Ethnan, and Kaz begot Anab, Zobah, Biba, and the families of Aharlel, Hel, the son of Huram. These are now Jabez was more honorable than his brothers, and his mother called his name Jazab or Jabaz, saying, because I bore him in pain. And Jabaz called on the God of Israel, saying, Oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain. So God granted him what he requested. Shelub, the brother of Shuha, begot Meher, who was the father of Eshton, and Eshton begot Beth Rapha, Pasish, and Tianah, the father of Nahash. These were the men of Rehacha. The sons of Kenaz were Othniel and Syria. The sons of Othniel were Hathath and Meonothai, who begot Ophrah. Suriah begot Joab, the father of Jehosham, for they were craftsmen. The sons of Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, were Elah, and Nam. The son of Elah were Kenaz. The son of Jehalelel were Ziphah, Turiah, and Asarel. The son of Jether, Mered, Epher, and Jalon, and Mered's wife bore Miriam, Shammai, and Ishba, the father of Es. His wife Jehudijah bore Jared, the father of Jeder, Heber, the father of Soko, the father of Zanoah, and these were the sons of Bethia, the daughter of Mered took. The sons of Hodiah, wife, the sister of, were the fathers of Keilah, and um, the Mecahite, and the son of Shimon, Rina, and Hilon, and the sons of Zoheth and Ben Zoheth. The sons of Shelah, the son of Judah, were the father of La, the father of Meresh, house of Eshbiah, also Jocham, the men of Ziba, and Joash, Seraph, who ruled in Moab, and Jeshub him, Lehim. Now the records are ancient. These were the potters, and those were who dwell at Netim, Jeher. There they dwelt for his work. The family of Simeon. The sons of Simeon were Nemuel, Jamin, Jerib, Zerah, and Shaul. Elam, his son, Midsam, his son, and the sons of Mishma were Hamel, his son, Zachar, his son, and Shimi, his son. Shimi had 16 sons and 6 daughters, but his brothers did not have Judah. They dwelt at Beersheba, Moladah, Hazar, Shul, Bilhah, Ezem, Bethel, Hormah, Beth, Markaboth, Hazar, Susam, Beth, Beri, and at Sharem. These were their cities until the reign of villages in Tachan and Ashin, 5 cities, and all the villages that were around these cities as far as Bel. These were their dwelling places. And Joha, and the son of Amaziah, Joel, and Jehu, the son of Joshibiah, the son of Sariah, the son of Asiel, Elionne, Jacobah, Isaiah, Edile, Jeshmiel, and Benaiah. Sorry, these words are hard. I'm not pronouncing them. They're difficult. Ziza, the son of Hai, the son of Elon, the son of Jedediah, or Jedediah, the son of Shimri, the son of Shemaiah. These mentioned by name were leaders in their families, and their father's house increased greatly, so they went to the entrance of Gedor, as far as the side of the valley, for their flocks, and the land was broad, quiet, and peaceful, for some Hamites formerly lived there. These recorded by name came of there and utterly destroyed the day. So they dwelt in their place because there was pasture for their flocks. Of them 500 of Shimeon went to Seir, having as their captains Pelethia, Neriah, Rephaiah, and Uzziel, the sons of Ishi, and they defeated the rest of the Amalekites who had escaped. They out there to this day. Reuben, sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel. He was indeed the firstborn, but because he defiled his father's bed, his first birthright was given to the sons of Joseph, the son of Israel, so that the genealogy is not listed according to the birthright. Yet Judah prevailed over his brothers, and from him came a ruler, although the birthright was Joseph's. The sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, were Hanash, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. The sons of Joel were Shemaiah his son, Gog his son, and Shimi his son, Micah his son, Raiah his son, Bel his son, and Bera his son, whom Tiglath Pileser, king of Assyria, carried into captivity. He was leader of the Reubenites and his brethren by their families. When the genealogy of their generations was registered, the chief Jeiel and Zechariah and Bela, the son of Zaz, the son of Shema, the son of Joel, who dwelt in Ar as far as Nebo, and Baal Meon. Eastward they settled as far as the entrance of the wilderness this side of the river Euphrates, because their cattle had multiplied in the land of Gilead. Now in the days of Saul they made war with the Hagrites, who fell by their hand, and they dwelt in their tents throughout the entire area east of Gilead. The family of Gad and the children of Gad dwelt next to them in the land of Bashan, as far as Salga was the chief. Shaph the next, then Janna and Shaphat in Hashan, and their brethren of their father's house, Michael, Meshullam, Sheba, Jeray, Jachin, Zia, and Eber, 7 in all. These were the children of Abihail, the son of Juri, the son of Jaroah, the son of Gilead, the son of Michael, the son of Jeshi, the son of Jado, the son of Buz, Ahai, the son of Abdiel, the son of Gunai, was chief of their father's house, and the Gadites dwelt in Gilead, in Bashan, and in its villages, and in all the common lands of Sharon within their borders, and these were registered by genealogies in the days of Jotham, king of Judah, and in the days of Jeroboam, king of Israel, the sons of Reuben, the Gadites, and half the tribe of Manasseh had 44,760 valiant men able to bear shield and sword, to shoot with the bow, and skillful in war, who went to war. They made war with the Hagrites, Jeter, Naphish against them, and the Hagrites were delivered into their hand, and all who were with them, for they cried out to God in the battle. He heeded their prayer, because they put their trust in him. Then they took away their livestock, 50,000 of their camels, 250,000 of their sheep, and 200 of their donkeys, also 100,000 of their men, for many fell dead, because the war was God's, and they dwelt in their place until the captivity. The family of Manasseh east. So the children of the half tribe of Manasseh dwelt in the land. Their numbers increased from Bethshan to Bel Huram, that is to Sinor, or Mount Huram. These were the heads of their fathers' houses: Epher, Ishai, Eliel, Ezrael, Jeremiah, Davia, and Jahdiel. They were mighty men of valor, famous men, and heads of their fathers' houses, and they were unfaithful to the God of their fathers, and played the harlot after the gods of the peoples of the land, whom God had destroyed before them. So the God of Israel stirred up the spirit of Pul, king of Assyria, that is Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria. He carried the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half tribe of Manasseh into captivity. He took them to Hela, Haber, Hara, and the river of Gozan to this day. That's the end of our reading for today. Hi. We are going to be taking phone calls now. If you would be interested in calling me, I am taking calls at the very moment. My phone number is, one sec. Let me see. My phone number is my phone is slow. 350-228-0137. Bless you, Chloe. Thank you so much. If you want to call me, we can talk about the Bible, we can talk about life, we can talk about YouTube, we can talk about the house, we can talk about anything you want. My phone number is 350-228-0137. I need a tissue. Yes, you can call. You got my phone number? I'm waiting for your call. Happy birthday, Pastor Matt. Happy birthday, happy birthday. I'm getting a call. Speaker. Hello.
Hello.
Who is this?
This is, I don't know, somebody.
Geronimo.
Yay. I'm not going to tell you what I'm trying to do right now because
How are you doing?
I'm doing, I guess, decent. What about yourself?
I'm doing okay.
Do you need me to talk louder or no?
Let me see if I can turn it up. Yeah, if you can talk a little louder.
All right. Like it's the end of the day, so I'm really tired, but I'm going to try to talk a little bit louder.
Okay.
But it might sound a little bit offensive if I like raise my voice, but I'm going to try to do it.
Okay.
So, I'm not really good at conversations because, well, I'm not used to like talking to anybody. But I want to tell you that like your last video where you talked to Robert for most of the video, like I really liked it. I watched it like 5 times or something, 6 times maybe.
Oh, wow.
And you want to know why I liked it?
Why?
Because you're in it. No, I'm just kidding.
Because I'm what?
Because you are in it.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Like you were more like laid back with Robert. You were just like you were kind of yourself. It's like the first time kind of I've seen you be like yourself. You weren't trying to like impress Robert or anybody. So like I got to see like a side of you that like I've never seen since I've been watching like your videos or whatever.
Oh, yeah, it's because Robert is like an old friend. I've been using him as a therapist for like the past half a year.
Yeah, and like you were like yourself, you know. It's the first time I've ever seen you be yourself.
Yeah.
And it was quite I don't know the word. I liked it. I like seeing like who you really are. Well, one side of you. You know?
Yeah. I have multiple personality disorder, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody does or whatever. Um, just some more than others, but like I believe to be like a lot of different people. So
Yeah, yeah, Robert's cool. I've been always getting his advice on post and like life, and he's there, and he helps, but sometimes like he is a little too like he told me to keep my car instead of selling it to the insurance, which was a bad idea, but and then I kept it, but luckily I found a way to like sell it for the same amount of money to someone else. So yeah, sometimes he can get a little bit over um like overstep his boundaries, I guess, but he's a good friend.
yeah, yeah. I wanted you to like do it like go live, not do it. I wanted you to go live last night. Oh my god, it would have been like so amazing, like the energy I had, and then if you would have had like a little bit of energy, like it would have been like really good. Today I don't have like that. But I wanted like last time I called, like you know, I was just talking like everything I had to tell you, you know, that had built up for like weeks or whatever. Like I just, how to tell you like everything. And today, like I don't have anything like on my mind. It's more of like a natural conversation, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yesterday I wasn't feeling so great. I have been having a lot of like anxiety and depression, and I think like even Christians can go through that. Like it wasn't all sunshine and roses in the Bible. Like I feel like
wow, then you really should have called. Like, cause like I was like on cloud nine because like I went out for a run, right? I went out running, but I've been running so much that my feet like hurt so bad.
mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm just gonna walk. But then I went on like your Instagram, and I didn't want to see all the pictures because I was scared I was gonna die, so I kind of blocked them with my hand. But I
Uh-oh.
saw enough that I just took off running, and I was out there like dancing on the streets with like the people that are on drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were out there. I was out there like dancing,
Oh
and
wow.
I didn't even like do drugs or whatever. But because of all the anxiety or whatever I was feeling, like I became like one of them for a little while, like like a crazy person.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I was, huh?
I got some vitamin D today and I got the highest strength. Like I feel like a while back I got diagnosed with like vitamin D deficiency and I feel like that will help me a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. It's you believe a lot like in like medication and stuff, and like I try to stay away from like all that stuff or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it would help me, but
I
I try to
just know
stay
it
away
has
from it.
helped me. Like it's not perfect, definitely not, but like when you're in a crisis or emergency situation and your world is like flipped upside down and medication can help you.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I've been kind of like bothering you a lot, and I'm like, I hope I don't like affect your I don't know what word to use, but your mental health or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think it's you. I think it's like more interpersonal than that.
Okay. Yeah, because well, I wanted you to like interview me or whatever because I want to tell you like kind of like my story, like like well, my story leading up to like when you cut your hair, like I can't remember if it was like April 20th or around there, but like
Mm-hmm.
my life like changed after that. Like I I don't know how to describe it, but I would like to tell you like one day that we have like more time to talk. Just like all the stuff that I've gone through and like all of the positive things like in my life or whatever. I know like I've said probably like some mean stuff in comments or whatever, but overall like my life has improved like so much because I don't know, I have kind of like a new challenge, I have a new challenge in my life
Mm-hmm.
that's given me like kind of like a goal or a purpose or whatever, and maybe something that's like unattainable, so I could throw a bunch of like stuff at it, and I know that it's not gonna happen, but I can still do it, I could throw in like so much stuff at it, like it's not gonna happen, but it's like a almost like a never ending goal,
Yeah.
like a impossible mission or whatever.
I kind of get what you're saying. I've like fallen in love with someone who it was never gonna happen and like I would message this person and stuff like that and I kind of get it.
And okay, so do you? I'm gonna get into tough questions. I think I wanted to wait, but I'm gonna get into tough questions. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right. How much do you think you need me from 1 to 100 whether it be as a subscriber or as a person or as a friend, even like from 1 to 100, like what would you say that you think that you need in like your life or whatever?
Probably 20.
20?
Yeah, maybe.
Because for me, all right, I don't know if you lie or whatever because like I don't know, I think like women like a lot of times don't tell the truth or whatever. But I'm gonna accept your answer as 20. For me, it became like I felt like my life was like nothing, you know. Like I became like nothing like, without like for me it was like 100%. It went to like 100% real quick, and of course I've been like following you for like 4 years, but like all of a sudden like something like a little fire lit, and then it went to like I could cook like a pig, you know.
Hmm.
So and and I'm hoping that I don't get you to that point because well, you said you've had something similar or whatever, but it's like it's become like really difficult and last night like I conquered it. Like I somehow like I like grew like some levels up. I leveled up. Like you made me level up,
Mm-hmm.
and um, it's something that I didn't think I could do anymore because I've been like dealing with like I know you're like a religious channel, but I've been dealing with demons for like the past, and I don't know how much time you have to listen to my story. You can cut me off whenever you want, but I've been battling like the demons for like the last since I first got with my wife. Like the first time I lost my V card, like the demons just like took over. Like I got instantly like possessed. This was like 17 years ago. I got possessed, and I was possessed for like probably like 13 years before I started to get unpossessed because like my mom was like, "You can fight back," and I was like, "What? I can fight back?" She's like, "Yeah." So then I started like fighting the demons, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at first there wasn't a lot, like two of them could probably handle me, right? They had me just like on the floor and like I was like their puppet or whatever. But then I started fighting back, and then like I got rid of those two. So then more started coming, and the same thing. Like I became so good at fighting them that after a while, like they weren't coming after me anymore. I started going after them,
Yeah.
and they would send like their strongest soldiers, for me. And then like it became like really easy for me. And then you showed up like about a month and a half ago, and then I once again they had me again, and um, but last night like I you know I defeated them again, which was crazy because like one, I didn't think like they could defeat me anymore. But when you came along, like once again they started like defeating me. But then last night, uh,
I believe in demons. Like, I've seen them and I experienced them and tried to get them away and stuff, like hallucinations.
yeah, sometimes I get them away by like twerking. Like, yeah, they don't like that at all.
Yeah.
So like my rules of survival is one, water. Stay hydrated. That's my
Yeah.
survival. My second
Lots of
rule
sleep.
is I'm sorry.
Lots of sleep.
Well, that would help. Wow, my son is calling, but I'm not gonna take his call yet.
Your son was worried about you last time we talked.
No, he was just joking. Like, like he's just like he likes to like prank a lot, and he likes like a lot of bad words. Like I feel bad that I've shown him like a lot of bad words.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I show him like new words that he doesn't know that I know from for my childhood or whatever. And then he picks up on them, and then he's saying them, and then I feel bad. I'm like, why did I say that in front of him?
Yeah.
Like he didn't know that word, and now he's got like more arsenal or whatever.
How old is he?
He's 16,
Yeah.
but like for me, like I'm a weird parent, right? Like my goal for him was to get him to a spot in life where he had nowhere to go, like was completely closed in, because I wanted to know what happens to a human being when they have nowhere to go. There was no option. I wanted to see that. And since he was my son, I was like, I could sacrifice him,
Oh
right?
my goodness.
Yeah.
That's not good.
And well, he's like, I don't know. He's like, I'm not gonna talk like too good about him, but he's like on another level.
Yeah.
When you stream that day that you streamed, he was like, oh, she's trying to get like her boyfriend jealous of her. And I was like, what? No, that's not what she's doing.
No.
And like, I'm sorry.
I'm not.
The when you streamed when you were in Montana.
Mhm.
I don't know. At the end you said you were like mad a little bit. Like, right?
No, I'm not. I'm not mad at him, and I don't do things out of spite to like make him jealous or anything like that. But I do still have to live my life. Like my YouTube channel is gonna be my work, so it's like a work-life balance kind of thing.
Yes, but you said that you were mad after talking to me. I went to look at the video again, and the reason why I'm looking at the video is because I decided to sacrifice my son, right?
That's so good.
And I also decided to sacrifice you, but I'm only gonna take it to a certain level, right? Because, you're not my son. Like I could only take you to a certain level because, like I don't want to feel bad if I take you to a place where you can't handle it. And you've been there before, but I don't want to be like responsible. So I have to like check on you and monitor, see where you are, and how much I could like get away with.
Are you talking about like mind control or something?
Um, not mind control. It's just there's a battle going on between good and evil, and so many years of fighting off the demons that I decided to start fighting them or whatever. And like I gather up like soldiers, right? Like my son is a soldier, and then my sister is as well. And then I was trying to recruit you as well, But of course, like, I have like a crush on you or whatever. But like that's besides the point. My goal is to not let them, harm the world while I'm alive. Like that's like my ultimate goal or whatever. And I picked it up like from an OnlyFans chick. Like I'm a very boring person, and I started seeing I started seeing this chick on YouTube that had like an OnlyFans, right? Mm-hmm. And she would have like a lot of fun or whatever, and it's something that I never really had. So I was like, she's producing like so much light or whatever. So I decided to start like producing light myself, right? Except she would produce light in a negative way, right? But I still picked up on it, so I decided to do that like in my own life to create like as much light as I could to not let like the demons like take over like the world or whatever, because we probably are in really like uncertain times or whatever. So I was like, as long as I'm alive, I'm gonna produce as much light as I can.
That's good.
Yeah. And I was telling my son about you. I was like, she's part of the team, and he's like, no, she's not. And I'm like, yes, she is. Like whether she wants to be or not, she's part of the team, and whether you know it or not.
I'm just here spreading the gospel.
Well, like you've dedicated a lot of time to your like subscribers or whatever, and that's like, that's like doing something for like a stranger pretty much, like
Mm-hmm.
you've been like helping a lot of people, and one of those people that you've helped is me, and especially the last month and a half, and like now I can take my game up higher in like battling the demons, because I had a battle like in I had a battle the feeling of like liking you or whatever, which was like really tough, but it like helped me like get stronger or whatever. And I don't know the future. I don't know like the outcome or whatever. Like I think I'm gonna like die this year actually, because I'm at some point I feel like I'm not gonna be able to take it, and I'm gonna go. But
Because of
if I
me?
yeah,
No, 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 no.
but if I survive, I'm gonna be on another level.
No, you're not gonna die. You're gonna be fine.
I'm gonna be on another level, and it's because of you. And even if you don't consider yourself part of the team, like you helped me along the way. So you get a little bit of props or whatever.
Thanks.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I want to talk to you about, like on the interview or whatever. But I guess I decided to take the free route, and not like pay you to like interview me or whatever. But that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about. But it came out naturally today.
Yeah.
And once again, I didn't let you speak a lot, but yeah, that's kind of the story I wanted to tell you. And like all this could be make believe in my mind, because but it could be make believe, something that I made up for whatever reason, but it's something that I believe, and something that I'm following. I decided like, well, I have nothing better to follow, so I'm going to follow this belief that I have. And I don't even believe that I'm the real Geronimo. Like I believe I took Geronimo's spot because Geronimo couldn't like handle it anymore. Like he couldn't handle life anymore. So I replaced him, and I was like, what a shitty life this guy has, right? Like what a shitty life. But I saw some things that were worth fighting for. I was like, holy shit, what the hell was this
Oh,
guy
wait,
fighting
wait, wait,
for?
wait, wait. This is a PG-13 or PG channel, so no cussing.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, Joel wants me to tell you that just Jesus gave us free will to choose him or the devil. He must read the Bible and understand the true meaning. So follow Jesus.
Yeah, but I'm only one person. Like I will sacrifice myself for something that I believe in. My son thinks that I'm going to go to hell or whatever, but I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like I believe in something, and I'm going to follow it till no matter where it takes me. And with you also, like I have some, like the reason why, like I don't know if I should tell you the reason why I can't be with anybody, but just know that like I can't be with anybody, right? Like it's not a possibility.
Hmm.
Like zero chance, unless I change realities, which I believe I've changed realities. Well, we change our realities like every day, I think. Even though like our lives might be predestined or whatever, but every decision we make, or every word we say, we change. But I'm talking about like big time realities. I believe that I've changed it at least like one time. And so I'm like, the only way I could um you know get to my goal is by changing realities. That is the only way or whatever.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, um, yeah, like in your mind, you can do a lot of different, like, thinking patterns and feelings and everything. Um, but yeah, like, I still haven't figured out how to not be so negative. So,
Oh, like yourself?
yeah. Like,
Um,
there's a lot of anxiety and stress and depression in my own mind, and
I
it
could
is every
probably.
day. It is a daily thing where like other people cause it. Like my psychologist says, sometimes a person can make you, like, they can even cause you to not be anxious, depressed, whatever. But I haven't like experienced that to the fullest. I don't think. Um,
Um,
but I
there
don't think
are
you
some.
should definitely. I don't think you should definitely like rely on someone else for your happiness. I think that's a dangerous thing as well.
Oh, I like. Are you talking about yourself?
Yeah.
Like me rely on you?
Um, for myself and for you.
Like I use whatever tools I can. You know, sometimes other people are a tool for me because I'm set on doing my goal. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so like I would do like whatever I have to do to do my goal or whatever, whether I finish it or not. Like it's just I got caught up because I wasn't used to facing like hardships anymore. Like I had defeated, all of my demons. So so it caught me like by surprise. It
No,
caught
no.
me off guard and I'm like, whoa, I could still break. Like I haven't broken down in a long time. Like nothing has made me break down. And like I decided to. I have reasons why I decided to be positive. I could tell you, like I noticed every time I was feeling down that my son was feeling down, and I was like, I don't want him to feel down because I feel like we're connected. Like I know we're probably all connected as human beings, but like my son is way more connected to me. So whenever
Yeah.
I was feeling down, I like and I didn't even have to be in the same state as him. Like, and I would call him and he'd be like down, and I was feeling down. So I was like, I'm not gonna pass those emotions on to him. Like, so I decided to just be like a completely positive person.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I go against the books. Like, like, like last night you weren't like answering like my comments, and you didn't go live. And then I was listening to Earl Nightingale, and he said you know, like let her go for like 3 days, right? Let her go
Mm-hmm.
for 3 days. She'll start missing you, and then she'll accept you back or whatever, right? Like do the space or whatever. But I don't follow like any books or whatever. I just follow like what I want to follow, and the outcome like doesn't matter to me because I'm just that way or whatever. So like I could follow like certain things or like try to do mind control or whatever, but I'm not about that. I'm just about like following what I don't know if it's like my gut feeling or my heart or whatever, but that's like all I follow. Like I don't, especially with like the demons like tricking my brain or whatever. Like I don't I try not to fall for that stuff.
What I think is there has to be like some kind of balance. Like you can't completely rely on someone for your happiness, and you can't like, also we're human beings and we need connection, and you can't like say, "Oh, I'm just completely fine all by myself." Like I think there's a middle ground, and you have to remember that in times that are hard, like yesterday when I didn't stream, didn't reply. Same thing happened with like my boyfriend, like no callback, no text messages. I also have to say, I have a life too. My life is important. I have these things to do. Go do them, and like not completely forget about him, but like know that life will go on even if like I never hear from him ever again.
Yeah, it's tough. Like relationships are tough. Like I haven't been in a relationship for like 10 years, but it was very like it was one of the most difficult things